The Lithuanian government denounced a violation of its airspace and closed its frontier with Belarus and Russia.
And place their troops on high alert.
The unknown object that was shot down during the exercise turned out to be a Russian drone. The official line is that it was shot down to prevent an air collision with our jets training nearby. But the Russians refused to go along with that story and maintained that it was flying on their side of the border.
But it was flying on the wrong side of the border, right?
Well, it was hit in the Lithuanian airspace, but ended up a few meters on the other side of the frontier. So, as you can imagine, they jumped on the occasion to create their own narrative. In any case, the Lithuanian government has closed their borders with Belarus and Kaliningrad until the end of the investigations. As a response, the Russians have placed all their troops at the border on high alert and sent a quote-unquote military convoy carrying humanitarian aid to Kaliningrad. They are approaching the town of Lazdishe as we speak.
And nobody thought about stopping them?
It's a tricky situation. The Lithuanians cannot block humanitarian convoys without breaking international treaties.
Humanitarian my ass. We can't let that happen. The so-called humanitarian convoy is like spitting in our face. Williams, what are our units in the area?
A striker company from 2nd Cav is training nearby. If they move at once, they should be able to intercept the convoy before it reaches the city of Lazdie.
This isn't much, but it'll have to do. Dispatch them immediately.
General, don't you see what's happening? The drone, the convoy, half the Russian army are on high alert on the other side of the frontier. This whole situation could very well be a false flag operation. If you rush into this convoy with blazing guns, this would certainly give them a justification for a strong military response.
They wouldn't dare. They're only testing our resolve. So we'll put ourselves in their way, make a show of force, and watch them go crawl back under their rock.
And what will you do if they don't stop?
The city of Lazdie is a vital crossroad to reinforce Lithuania. If they take control of it, we have no way to defend Vilnius in case of invasion. We cannot take the risk to let that happen.
Sir, Striker Company responded. They are already inside of Lazdie and are awaiting orders.
Thank you, Major. Let's go, Commander. We have a lot on our plate.
The convoy has been spotted a few miles down this highway, sir.
No time to lose, then. This crossroad is the last position where we can stop them before they reach the city. Send your troops there immediately, Commander.
Moving there now.
The convoy is
Copy.
approaching. We're
Relocating.
tracking its position with a drone.
Roger. We're on the move.
Hurry up! Capture the crossroad before they reach it.
Remember, this is officially a humanitarian convoy, and unless proven otherwise, it must be considered as such. Act with extreme caution here, General.
Sandbags! Jump out!
Yeah, of course. Commander, make sure our troops are instructed to hold their fire and engage only if fired upon.
Striker here. Don't shoot unless fired upon. Troop transport.
We are
ready.
holding the crossroad, General. They are approaching rapidly. Maybe they didn't see us. Shall we fire a warning shot?
Negative! Hold your fire and stay in the middle of the road. Show them we're here, and they'll back off.
Pedal to the metal. Got it. Fire only when fired upon. Troop
They
transport
stopped.
reporting in.
It looks like they're hesitating.
I guess they weren't expecting us. Come on, now is the moment of truth. Either they go back, or they try to pass in force.
Ready, sir. Copy. Relocating. Striker here.
Look,
Go
they're
ahead.
moving back.
Thank God we won't have a war on our hands today. Congratulations, General. I have to admit, I didn't think it would be that easy.
No, wait. They turned left. What are they doing?
They're trying another approach to bypass us. Commander, redeploy your troops on these crossroads. Show them we're not here by accident.
Roger. Moving out.
Don't forget to call reinforcements. We'll need all the help we can get to cover all these crossing points.
Striker reporting in. Already there. Anti-armor, here! Reconnaissance, ready for action. Striker at your command, sir! Moving out. Striker at your command, sir!
First crossroad
Striker ready
secured.
for combat. Striker ready!
They've stopped
Combat
again.
vehicle ready. Combat vehicle standing by. Fighting vehicle ready. Roger, we're Oscar Mike.
Second crossroad secured, sir. Enemy soldiers have dismounted from the trucks and started moving in our direction. We got positive identification of weapons. I repeat, PID of weapons.
Striker, ready for
Hold your
action.
fire! This is a game of chicken. Whoever shoots first takes the blame.
And whoever gets shot first dies. Williams, drop a bomb on the road in front of them as a warning. We must show where our red line stands.
Recon vehicle standing by. Pedal to the metal. Striker standing by. Striker standing by.
Our drone has been shot down.
Someone asked
Clear
for
they're
a
not
ride?
coming to shake hands. You're authorized to engage, Commander.
Armed vehicles are detaching from the bulk of the convoy. They're moving up in our direction. Prepare for an assault.
Recon vehicle. Send traffic.
Establish defensive positions in the buildings near the crossroads on our flank, Commander. And make sure our troops are resupplied. If one of these positions is overwhelmed, fall back on the main crossroad and hunker down there. I scrambled jets to provide fire support, but they won't be there before 30 minutes. Your orders are simple. Hold at all costs until they arrive.
Your men will never hold that long. Give me a minute. We have a pair of AC-130 gunships in the area. I will demand they be rerouted in your direction.
We? Who are you actually working with now, Miller?
Just use the planes and don't ask questions. They will be there in about 10 minutes.
Roger, moving out. Let's take the hammer lane! vehicle, ready. Cargo truck, ready. Unloading. Striker awaiting orders. Logistics ready. Let's dump that. Reconnaissance is good to go. Roger, flip aside. Heading back to base. Striker standing by. Striker here, we're combat ready. Striker here, we're combat ready. Good copy. Next waypoint received. Striker, ready for action. Passes out. Heavy weapons here.
Be advised, Commander. A second wave of vehicles has forced the border and is approaching on the highway. They are accompanied by self-propelled howitzers this time.
Transport here.
Static defenses will be hammered by their artillery, so use the mobility of the strikers to avoid their fire.
Need supplies? Troop transport in combat! Combat vehicle under fire! What are your orders? Striker reporting in. Fly truck ready to transport. Here, beans, bullets, and band-aids. Personal carrier ready. Striker here, we're combat ready. Driver, move back! Check that building! Shift is over, heading back to base. Relocating to the next emplacement. Heavy weapons team in combat! Personnel carrier in combat! Heavy weapons team under fire! Rod, move out! Anti-armor vehicle, at your command. Roger, we're on the move. Striker, engaged in combat! Smoke deployed! Our vehicle has been hit! Already there! Mortar ready, sir. Copy. Call for fire received. Striker.
A handful of Lithuanian units have arrived, and will hold the outskirts of the town on our left. Fall back on the main crossroad and hunker down there to receive the main Russian assault.
Target coordinates received. Engaging. Popping smoke.
Their artillery fires volley after volley without repositioning. Sadly, our mortars lack the range to provide counter batteries without exposing themselves.
They're just asking to be beaten. Williams, contact the Lithuanian artillery battery that was training with the strikers. Those PCH-2000s will come in handy.
Striker, ready for action.
At once, sir.
Vehicle damaged! Requesting maintenance! Fighting vehicle engaged! Personal carrier engaged in combat! Personal carrier here!
Sir, the Lithuanian artillery responded. One of their platoons is already on its way. You can call it as reinforcement, Commander.
The situation is getting dire here, Miller. When are those planes coming?
Almost there. Just hold on a few more minutes.
My truck took a beating and needs repairs! Proceeding to the next base of fire. We're on the move. Moving. Striker, at your command, sir. Good copy. Next waypoint received. Striker, ready for combat. Artillery at your command, sir. Welcome to the Missile Age, punks. Departing. Direct fire, on my mark. Armored transport, ready. All trench monkeys, dismount. Roger, we're Oscar Mike. Artillery available, sir.
The cavalry has arrived, Commander. The gunships are here to support you. Move them over enemy positions and enjoy the show.
Adjust elevations in the air. New bearing set. Recon team, taking fire over here! Mobile artillery ready. Send mission. Target marked. Direct fire. Roger. We're Oscar Mike. Gunship here, ready to strike. Proceeding as fast.
Our position is overwhelmed. Retreat into the city outskirts and use the gunships to repel the assault.
Armored transport, standing by. Unasked, everybody. Artillery ready to fire, sir. Ready to rain down death. No party without Hardy. Engaging targets with direct fire. Personal carrier ready. Everybody out. Striker here. We're under fire. Striker taking fire.
The Russian troops seem to be falling back. Looks like they've had enough for today.
That was a close shave. The Striker Brigade is in poor shape and needs to be withdrawn. But they bought us precious time to organize our next move. Congratulations, Commander.
Providing direct fire.
No time for congratulations. Reports indicate Russian penetrations on all the main axes leading to the 3 capital cities of the Baltic states. So there you have it, General. Your long-awaited war